In a world full of tight jeans, crop tops, and bonnets, you must ask yourself, do I look gay? Well, I'm here to tell you.
I sure the fuck do.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? Hey, what up? It's your boy TP, TJ, Trevor James, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I like Trevor James. TP sound good, but sound like toilet paper. And I'd rather not. Sound like something you wipe your ass with. I'll do more than wipe your ass. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back. This will be the first but not last video episode of Do I Look Gay with Trevor James. I will be doing these episodes, hopefully recording them video-wise and then turning them into audio files so that they can be on the streaming platforms. If this is your first time rocking with me, thank you for tuning in. If you've been here with me for the long haul, bitch, thank you for tuning in again, bitch. We out this motherfucker lot. Anyway, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate the audience. I appreciate the critiques, the compliments, the whole shebang, bitch. We the fucking live. We out in this motherfucker. I appreciate all of you. If you're under the age of 18, tell your parents, listen, my language is not gonna change for nobody. They're gonna hear it somewhere. They're gonna hear it from me. Point blank period on poo. No. Anyway, this is episode 2. This episode is called It's Duck Season. I do know a lot of people might think that is for something else, but it's not for hunting. It's for shooting your shot. Ducks do get shot in hunting season, but this ain't that season. Well, I mean, I guess it's always hunting season if you're shooting your shot at somebody. So, I guess it does make sense however you look at it. It's duck season, bitch. And no, not Looney Tunes duck season, bitch. That'd be rabbit season like Daffy always said, damn, different duck. Wrong damn duck. All these damn companies got ducks and shit. I crack myself up. I do. I'm stupid. It's not funny all the time, but I crack myself up. Anyway, welcome back. Episode 2, season 2. It's duck season out here. This episode, we're going to talk about shooting your motherfucking shot. Shooting shots. However you want to take it, shoot your shot. Whoever you want to shoot your shot at, shoot that bitch. In all honesty, you do 100% of the time, like maybe 1,000% of the time, if you calculate that way, miss every single shot you do not take. And that's on everything. You don't apply for that job. You don't apply for that school. You don't ask him his number. You don't go to the gym. Whatever it is that you missing out on, it's because you ain't take the shot. You ain't shoot. You ain't do no layup. You ain't dunk it. You ain't load the gun. You ain't load your bow and arrow. You ain't did nothing. You ain't strung up not a damn thing and you're fucked up on your own pot. So this episode, we're going to talk about shooting shots and what it's like in different aspects. I recently, for myself, found out that I have not been taking all my shots. Whew. I'm going to say it with more confidence because, bitch, I gotta check myself. If I don't check me, who gonna check me? Check me, boo. No, I haven't been taking all my shots. I've bitched out more times than I can count. I've taken shots, so I'm not 100% disappointed in myself, but I have missed out on quite a few because I was too chicken shit to go out and take a shot. Point blank. That's it. I didn't go shoot. I didn't cock the gun. I didn't string out my bow. Whatever was going wrong in my head did not click, and I ain't shoot. I don't know what's wrong with me. Literally today, shoot, y'all ain't gonna be able to see today. Literally, recently, I go to the smoke shop all the fucking time because I love the people there, and they always have the products I want, and it's always a good price. I go there every couple days. Trying to get to more like every week or two because I need to stop smoking hookah so much, but I go there all the time. Anyway, so I was out on this walk, and I went in there, and I was getting some things, but I said, no, I'm not going to get it. I left. I walk out the door. I turn, and this tall, tatted up, 6'5", probably like 6'7", 6'8". I don't know what he was, but he was beautiful. I don't know what it was. He was beautiful. He was beautiful. And y'all know my little... y'all know I'm retarded. And my ass, dead ass, turned the fuck around, went back into the store just to get a better look. Because I'm going to get a look. Now, normal me don't be giving a fuck what nobody look like. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how ugly you look. I don't care what you got going for yourself, how much money you make. I don't give a fuck. If I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to talk to you regardless. Because in my mind, we on the same level. In my mind, your ass is probably like 5'2", and I'm like gigantor, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say hi to you. I'm going to talk to you regardless. But alas, I ain't say shit to him. I just looked at him. Oh, no, I did say something. I said, no, I'm not lying. I'm here to talk. Granted, I was here to talk. I was here to talk to him, but I was being a little bitch, and I didn't say nothing. And I waited for him to ring up his jaw. I couldn't stop looking at him. I was like, God, hold up. Deadass, I was like, Tiny, you see this? Tiny. I came here for one reason and one reason only. Like, you see this, right? There's a girl at the store, her nickname is Tiny. She's tiny, so they nicknamed her that. Sorry, not Tiny, Minnie. And she was like, what you talking about? I was like, girl, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know damn well what I'm talking about. She was like, yo, you stupid. I'm like, yeah, I'm stupid because my ass didn't shoot a shot. So then he leaves, and I'm about to leave again. And I see somebody else. I'm like, damn, you cute too. Mind you, I really don't think I have like a type, except for skinny. I don't care how beautiful you are, whatever you. I like my motherfucking niggas skinny. Them niggas need to eat, and I'ma feed their ass. That's it. So I'm about to walk out, and Joe, she is about to go help a customer, and I did like a serious double take, and all I said was, oh, I like your outfit, and kept going like a dummy. Like, we could have been friends. I don't know who he was. We could have been friends. To the second person. This is where it gets real bad, because... Yo, so I walked back in the store for a third time. This time I actually bought something, so it didn't look like I was just sitting there. I bought a bottle of water and some flavor and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy something so I don't look like a fucking creep, because I already look like a damn creep. And I was like, God, Trevor, you're an idiot. Anyway, so I'm sitting at the register talking to Minnie again, and then the second person comes up. Now, this one ain't 6'7", 6'9", 6'2,500 times. He's like that. But he's plickety-plat. But he like this. But like 5'3", 5'4", maybe, not even. Maybe 5'6", I don't know. He was short. That's all that mattered to me. He was short. I spoke. We had a good conversation. It started off because he showed his ID to Minnie, because I was like, why you show your ID? You don't come here often? He's like, no, I've been here before. I was like, oh, okay, well, I haven't shown my ID in a long time. It just shocks me when people show their IDs. I'm like, how do you guys not know about this place? He's like, no, I look like a child, so I want to make sure everybody knows that I'm old. I was like, oh, that makes sense. How old are you? He's like, oh, I just turned 22. Perfect moment to be like, oh, nice, happy birthday. We should do something, right? No. I said, oh, that's what's up. Well, happy belated birthday. And then that was it. The line should have said, oh, nice. If I really knew you, we could actually we could get together on the weekend and get fucked up together. Something to make us friends or whatever. And then in my head, the responsibility, well, you can get to know me now. And I'm like, oh shit, we ordered something. No, I ain't shoot that shot either. That's 2 in one day. I ain't shoot the shot. I shoot the shit, but I don't shoot the shot. Like a dumbass. Anyway, so today's episode, that's what we're gonna talk about, shooting shots. You literally can miss every single time if you ain't taking a shot. I have no idea where that saying comes from. I don't really care where it comes from. It's probably one of the greatest sayings, quotes, philosophies, whatever you want to call it, to live by. If you don't take the shot, you're not gonna hit, like, at all. And people go through life scared, nervous, happy, mad, angry, whatever emotions you go through in life. You go through life all the time thinking things. When you're in a situation that you don't know how the outcome's gonna come, and you're sitting at a crossroads, like, do I do this or do I do that? Do I stand up and say something, or do I sit down and just keep my mouth still and hope that they're going to work in my favor? It's usually not going to. 9 times out of 10, I assure you it's not going to work in your favor, and you're going to be upset. And now, that is okay. Nobody's telling you that's not okay to be upset about it. It's just, that's just what's going to happen because you didn't do anything about it. Recently in my life, I've come to terms, even though I hate this has become cliche and people downplay the word so much. I love the word manifest. Manifest. I love the word manifest. I like that because that is an old term that has now become in the spotlight. It's always something, it's always been there. It's called other things, but manifest has been the definition of all of that. You speak things into existence. You pray things into existence. You do whatever to manifest what you want to happen. Your reality is your reality. And I do believe in that possibility that I make my future. So that's the reason why I tell people, don't matter what so-and-so got to say about it, shoot your goddamn shot. I don't care if his brother is your best friend. His sister is hot. You say hi to her because at the end of the day, you're not trying to marry her brother. You're trying to see what's up with her. You try to talk to somebody because either you want to have sex with them or you want to marry them. That's it. So why should somebody else stand in the way of what could possibly happen to benefit you and that person? Because they don't like it. Okay, I ain't ask you to like it. Not one point did I say, hey, do you like? No, I don't ask that. Because you not liking it is not going to stop me from liking it. Bitch, I'm gay. Half the world don't like me. I don't give a fuck. Not one single fuck, because I ain't asking you to like me. I'm not living my life for you. I'm living my life for Trevor. Trevor motherfucking James. That's what I live it for. And to me, that's more important than how you feel or what you like. Okay, that's nice. You don't like me. Well, bitch, your brother does. And what? Wait. But yeah, so shooting your shot is a big old thing. I actually, beginning of this year, sorry. Oh my God. Yeah, beginning of this year, I did a dating show, comedy show called Shoot Your Shot. And it's where 3 comedians got to talk. It's like a blind date kind of show where 3 comedians sit in chairs. There's a person on the side who is going to ask questions to these guys and they're going to respond with the best humor they could. Granted, I was the contestant, not the comedians, because this is my first time up there. And so I was like not ready for all that. And thankfully, we had a good time, but every single chance they got to speak, they swish. Everything was on point. Great. So it's good to me. It was like and when the opportunity arose to be a part of it, I had 2 choices: yes or no. Am I shooting my shot to shoot my shot? Or am I going to sit on the side and say, damn, I hope somebody notices me one day? Guess what the fuck I did? I say, yup, I'm there. All you got to do is tell me when and where. And I'm in there like swimwear. If you don't know where that's from, too bad for you. But if you know, you know. So the reason I bring all this up to you people is because I want you to know that it is okay to not make somebody else happy because you want to do something. It is okay to disappoint people because you feel you want to go a different route than what they want. It's okay to drop out of school. that is really controversial, and I cannot say stuff like that because I'm biased. I hate school. I went to school. I hate it. And I'll be the first one to be like, nope, don't do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I can't tell you it's okay because I don't know what your path in life is. And I don't know if you're going to follow your heart or follow your parents' pockets. I don't know if you're going to pay for it yourself or choose another path in life. For me, it ain't the way to go. Unless you really need it to put on a resume for your future, for something for you to do in the future. Like, I'm considering going back just to have a theater degree because as an actor, you want them to say, oh, what have you done, or where you have training at, and you want to have some training. Granted, I have training, it's just not accredited school training. It's doing improv, doing skits, doing stand-up, doing my own little videos, doing whatever. Having a fucking podcast is a fucking material for your show. It is definitely put on a reel. However, they do like when people say, oh, I went to Juilliard or I went to such and such school for performing arts and have experience. So I was considering it. I don't know how I feel on that yet. We'll get to that point later on in my life. We'll see. All we have is time, and people say time is a man-made construct. It is. But I got plenty of it. I don't think I am running a mile a minute. I think I'm running inch a minute. I have so much time left to run. Anyway, so back to the point at hand. It is okay for you to disappoint somebody else because what you want is not what they want. It is okay to say hi to that girl. Say what's up with that boy. To say whatever you want to them. You know why it's okay? Because either they're gonna be like, oh, I'm with it, or I'm not with it. But you ain't gonna know until you say something. You're not at all going to know, because if you don't say anything, they definitely not with it. Who knows? That they were looking at you all night, but you ain't say nothing, so they was like, I guess we not doing it. You don't know what's gonna happen. So why hold back? Because they're going to possibly say, no thanks. Okay, on to the next one. 7 billion people in this world, and you ain't the world that I revolve around. I'm the world that I revolve around. The world revolves around me at the same damn time. I be going off. And that's just how I think. That's just my mind. I told you guys this season is all about perspectives, and my perspective on that is shoot your shot every chance you get. Actually, I was talking to a friend, and I was thinking about things that happened recently in their life, and they're telling me about these things. And this motherfucker takes every shot he can get. Like, he'll take a shot, and he don't give not one fuck. Does not care. He will go get coffee. I guess that's what they get. Dutch Bros, I don't know what they have to offer out here. I just know that people get coffee from it. So he could be getting coffee, could be getting something else. I don't know. But he'll go to one of those spots and there'll be a girl at the register or a girl taking his order at the I don't really know how Dutch Bros works. I know they have people that come out to your car, but you can also order. I don't know. I don't really care. But anyway, so he'll go to one of these places and the girl will be there. Doesn't matter if she's cute or not. Does not matter. He will literally take anything that she's talking about or doing and roll with it. A story he told me was this girl they were listening to music inside the location and having a good time while they were working. He's like, oh, y'all vibing in there. She's like, yeah, here, have some. This girl literally said, here, have some, and went through him some fake shit, but it's a vibe. And he goes, this is word for word what he says to me. He's like, oh, wait, no, it's too much vibe for me. Here, take some back. Bro, do y'all know he got her number? My man. I swear to God, if I had tried some shit like that, I don't know if it would have worked, but it's just the the corniest thing in the world, but it works. And that's shooting his damn shot. Because I'm pretty sure everybody else in that motherfucker saw them listening to music and jamming out. Was like, okay, I need my food. I'm ready to go. I need my order. And he didn't. He's like, I'm going to say something because they're having a good time. Maybe I can have a good time right along with them. And to me, that is phenomenal. Like, yeah, so shooting your shots is just, it's a code I like to live by. I can't express it enough. Shoot your shot. Because you don't know what the other person or the other company or whatever is thinking. You don't know. And honestly, I work as a brand ambassador. I love my job. I love doing what I do. It's definitely a way to get to know people, get people to know you, and to experience fun things. I do have Monster Jam coming up at the end of May. Memorial Day weekend, I'll be working Saturday, Sunday, and then I don't know what's going on Sunday night, Monday, but I have Monster Jam that weekend, and I got it because I said, you need somebody to work? I'm down to work Memorial Day weekend. I ain't got to do nothing. I can hang out afterwards for all that matters. So I'm working that weekend, but this other company I'm working for are flying me out to Texas next week. Literally next Thursday, I think it is. 3 days just to do a movie screening. Flying me out, putting me in a hotel, and paying for half of the food that I eat while I'm out there. Bro, all that because I said, hey, if you guys have any other place that you need somebody to work, just let me know. I'm down. She was like, oh, I was just going to ask you this because sometimes I do need somebody to come with us to other places because some people either can't go or have to take off or whatever the case may be. And I was going to ask you because you do a great job. Would you mind traveling? I was like, not at all. Not at all. Hook, line, sinker, bitch, bring that bitch back in. That's a thank you. That's for me. Thank you. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now every time somebody doesn't go to, somebody cannot make it to whatever location they have to go to, that is in my region of the country, where right now I'm based in Phoenix, but I'm also in New York, so I can work on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, middle, landlocked, whatever the fuck you want to call it, middle of the country. I can work anywhere, only because I said yes. But besides that, damn, I lost my train of thought. How the fuck this is why we have notes. We write shit down so we don't forget. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, what was I gonna bring up next? Because I have guys, I don't remember what I was talking about. I was gonna say something that was like spot on, something that you would relate to, and I don't remember what I was gonna say now. I don't know. Anyway, so I listen to other people's podcasts, and I do like to get their perspectives on things and hear what they got to talk about and try to understand their viewpoints on things. And back on track. Here we go. All right, so I was going to talk about the reason why I chose to live my life shooting shots instead of waiting and hoping and standing to the side and not taking action. As you all know, I'm a homosexual man. There was a time in my life I could have chosen to stay bi, but it just wasn't my thing. I love women. Women are beautiful. Ain't nothing, there is not one thing on this earth more beautiful to look at than a woman in a sundress with no panties on, twerking, with a bottle of Henny in her hand. Child, it ain't gonna turn me, but I'm like, yas, you yas. No, so I hadn't always been out. I didn't come out officially to 2012, and I was thinking about a conversation that happened with my friends, high school friends, like maybe the winter maybe 2 winters. I think it was my sophomore year of college. That winter, I was home and we went to a place called Red Tower. That's a place we used to go to all the fucking time. And I had just for the first time in my life decided to download a gay app. And I ain't gonna say the name because y'all ain't finna judge me on what app I had. That's the first, not a chance. But they all confronted me because one of my friends was already out the closet and saw me on there. At that time, I didn't know nothing about blocking people, hiding, not having a face up, all this shit that you're supposed to do when you in the closet. I don't know that shit. I was like, I'm gonna see who the fuck is out here. Da-da-da. Girl, I was definitely trying to do some, I'm in a new place. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It's like, they're not even go to the school that I go to, so they're not gonna know. I should have kept my ass off of that when I was home, and I'd have been alright. We'd have been good. No, I wasn't ready to come out to them yet, and I wasn't ready to fully admit it to myself that I liked men, even though I had a life. So this is like 2007, 2008, I want to say, and it still wasn't easy for men to admit to themselves, at least to themselves, to the world, that they were gay, and I wasn't ready to tell them. So we had a huge argument in the middle of this restaurant. Because that one question that I would say my best friend from high school kept saying, "Nigga, are you gay? Nigga, are you?" And I couldn't tell him. I was getting heat. I was like, "Nah, bitch." We was about to fight one of my best friends because I was not ready to come out the closet. I was too scared to shoot my goddamn shot and tell my closest friends that I was a homo. And that actually goes back to a couple family issues, but what's funny is once I had accepted it myself, I didn't really care what my family thought about it. Probably because I'm a bigger nigga, so I guess it doesn't matter to me so much, but I really didn't care what they thought about the fact that I like guys, because what was you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'm still gonna be the same motherfucker I always been. Only thing changes, now you know who the fuck I date. But 2012, when I finally came out, I think that was the year that I changed 100%. I was in my fraternity for a year, so like it wasn't right away. But I decided to come out, and at that moment I was like, you know what? Since I'm doing this because I want to be happy, I don't really care what other people think. Why am I so worried about the decisions I make? If I want to do this, I'm going to do this. Granted, I had a really naive idea of that notion, but I was onto something at that point. I really was. Like, I'm going to do for me because I need to be happy. And this is the first thing, and I did that, and then I just started doing things that would get me to where I am today. And that the journey to self is a good one because I'm still on it. I'm not completely, I don't think any journey is ever finished. I do believe in reincarnation. So if your journey is not finished here, or you messed up here or whatever, you're still going to be reincarnated into something or someone else. And either this life is going to continue, or this life is going to continue in another aspect of your life. Like the passions you had to follow here that you didn't finish, or you felt like you had unfinished business, is going to turn into something into your next life, and you're going to have something else in that life that drives you to do what you want to do. I decided to get back into acting. I went to school for exercise physiology just because I was good at sports. I knew about sports. I've been an athlete. I've done the weight training. I've done a lot, and I've worked in the sports industry for a long time. Plus, I hated business. My dad wanted me to go to school for business, and that shit was trash. When I say trash, I mean trash. 8 o'clock class on a Friday on another campus. Who you thought was going to that? Not this freshman. 8 o'clock on a Friday morning, calling hogs. That's what I was doing. Bitch, I was counting sheep. I was in a lily white party. I was not going to class. But I changed majors because I was like, something else I want to do that I enjoy, that I know about, that's not going to be a problem for me. However, it wasn't until later on in life that I had remembered my original plan for moving from my mom back to my dad's family is to get into acting, to become a film star. Not for the star aspect of it. Granted, that would, now as an adult, that would give me a bigger platform to reach more people, but because I love to act and I love to be on film and I want to be a household name. So that was that. I didn't pursue any of that until later on in life now, but 2012 I was like, you know what? It's time to stop being a punk. Shoot your shot. Go for it. So that's what I did. I started doing different work, different jobs that would lead me to where I am now, much closer to my dreams than I was a while ago. It's been 9 years, but it's been a long time of learning and growing and doing and realizing things. And none of this would have happened if I had been a punk and stayed doing what I was doing before. It was time to step up and go do something with my life. For me. For trouble. Not to make somebody else happy, to make me happy. Granted, if you're happy along the way because of things that I've done, awesome. Because I do want to make people happy. I do want to help others enjoy their lives. I do. But I still come first. Anyway, in all this story I'm telling you, I say this because I do want to be a role model for people. I do want people to be like, oh, what are you doing? Or what can I do to be like you? Or just to be somebody that people can come to when they're lost. Because I ain't had nobody to go to when I was lost. I wasn't fortunate enough to have anybody in my life that was on the same path as me. It may be a little lighthearted and not taken over so well, but I was a first in my family. I wasn't the first to go to college. I wasn't the first to get a good job. I wasn't the first to do many things in my family, but I am the first and best faggot in my family. Bring that back. I still am a first. Thank you very much. So I did do something first, and I didn't have anybody. So I want people to have me. I want people to be able to come to me if they're feeling like excluded from something, or they don't know who to talk to about certain things. That's what I want. And I'm not going to get that by sitting here hoping that I can get it for somebody noticing me from just me going to a 9 to 5 or me doing whatever. I have to put my foot out there, to put my face out there, to put myself out there, to put who I am out to the world. Otherwise, they're not. Who's gonna know who the hell I am? You know Trevor James? Who? Trevor Noah? I know who Trevor Noah is. I want them to know me like they know him. Well, actually, I want them to know me better than they know him, because who are you? And I was thinking to myself that your path is your path. Way back before we had, when we were all savages, everybody had their different thing. They were good at whatever they were good at, and that's what the village raised them to be. Most men were hunters, but sometimes men weren't hunters. Sometimes men were doing other things. And even when they were hunters, there were other things that they could do in the village when it wasn't hunting season to help the village grow, to help the village survive and thrive. And I'm thinking that we've gotten so accustomed to working for somebody else, helping somebody else build up whatever they got, their dream, that we don't get to work on ours or our village's dream. My village wants me to fucking make money to support the family. That's my village. But I can't do that going to work for somebody else. That just ain't happening. It's not because I have to bend over backwards for that guy, for his rules, when our family rules ain't his rules. The rules that I have ain't his rules. So why am I helping his village that his village ain't helping me? What you doing for me, buddy? Not a damn thing. I'm still broke. I'm still in debt. I'm still this. I'm still that. However, I can do all that and be happy, or I can do all that and slave away for you. I'd rather be happy. So I'm gonna shoot my shot at that small job right there, at moving over there, at talking to him over there. I'm gonna take my shot wherever I can because I'm not gonna live my life miserable, and I don't want that for anybody else. Don't be miserable. Just because things are not perfect, peachy clean right away doesn't mean that they're not always gonna be. They're gonna stay that way. Does not mean that, not one little bit. And at the end of the day, you either got one choice to shoot your shot or not. That's two choices, but y'all know what I'm saying. So yeah, either shoot your shot now or never. It's up to you. But for me, for this mug right here, I'm telling you, shoot your shot. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't.
Your purple water's dripping, I'm drowning, going deep in. So don't you try to save me, baby, cause you need it. All this love you feel like you don't deserve from me. Oh, baby, you've been waiting. Here it is for free. We can't keep playing these games like you don't deserve to be you. Present here with you present for me. Soon as I get in your field, girl, I can't help what I feel. I just make love to your soul, deeper than you ever felt it. I knew this love existed. I'm just happy it came through your body. We're going and going, no stopping. Baby, you give me no option. You know I got you. You know I love you. I know how to keep you. That luxury love, whatever you need. For you ain't too much. Take as much as you need to. That luxury love, that luxury love. Why we so spaced out? Doing the most exposed. Shoot to the stars with me. The synergy is so chosen. But I need you face down in the pillow. Just go, let go. Give me some slow mo. Yeah, it's over, show.